Hey, MFBALOs, it's Fish. How's everybody doing? Hey, just want to drop in tonight and just go through a couple quick things. Hopefully, some positive, encouraging thoughts. Maybe some admin bookkeeping stuff. I hate admin stuff, but I keep getting wrapped up in it. Uh, Big news for me. I'm actually a state manager now. A lot of you know I joined up with DJ. DJ's my boy. I love him. I basically got bought out. Hancock Mortgage came in and said, "Fish, we love you. We want you run the state of Michigan." Uh, Fowler had been in Michigan before. There's a lot of LO history in Michigan, and good setup. So again, we don't recruit in MFBA LOs, so that's item one. You won't see me talking like that in the group. It's not about that. And so I wanted to address that briefly. You can post job openings here and there, chat about it, make friends. Don't be giving other LOs numbers to recruiters. We caught a couple people doing that. We booted them from the group. But yes, there definitely have been some folks moving companies, changing their life based on the relationships that they made in this group. We love it. We hope things are for the better. We're trying the best we can to bring people in that are genuine, and truthful, and we have started maybe double checking folks' NMLS histories here and there when they ask to join to make sure they are legit. So again, just a piece of housekeeping there. Also, I wanted to talk just briefly. Again, there's really only two rules in this group. Most of you have seen that. Rule one is, just try to be cool with other LOs, even if you don't agree with them 100%. Just try not to be a total jerk. So crazy, right? And rule two, just again, try not to share pictures and dialogues from the group outside of the group. Unless it's stuff that's clearly meant for marketing. Like somebody shares a funny meme, all day, copy that meme, use it yourself, get some whip effect on it. But just don't, copy Clayton's post where he's talking about, realtor dropping F-bombs or something and just share it right outside of the group, because that kind of, destroys the trust we have the other LOs. So that's more of a housekeeping thing, because we don't really have too much of that going on. But I wanted to mention it just because best practice, we don't want to ever make a rule on this, but as a best practice suggestion, there are some folks that come in and contribute a lot in the group and try to help other people with scenarios and try to post their marketing tips constantly. If you see those names a lot, I would just say best practice, take a look at what city and what state they're in. And if you find a referral that comes up, try to tag and endorse the person that's really truly helping our LO community, our LO group, especially if it's a referral, in their hometown. So, as much as I love, 50 state lending, I've done it many times, and I plan to get a few more states added myself. I just think that if you got a relative or a cousin or someone that that you know really well, and they have a chance to meet another MFBA LO face to face in their own hometown, just a good idea to try to identify that person and pass it before somebody from 1,000 miles over it jumps in. So again, just a best practice, just a recommendation. Again, free reign. There is no rule on this, but I would say again, let's try to support those who support the group the most. Let's try to find people that are local, if possible. You guys can do what you want. There really is no rule on that. But I just think it's a good idea. I know the other admins agree with me. I think many of you feel the same way. I mentioned it once or twice in the past, and I'm actually going to run this video by TJ real quick to make sure he endorses it and the other admins endorse it before I post it. But either way, hope everyone's having a great night. Rock out, write a bunch of loans, and I hope we all have humongous ass paychecks. And I think I am going to MRev. So, anybody that feels like they want to tag along and go to MRev, let's freaking do it. Peace out, kids.